Hello everyone and welcome back to another video from me for you. Let me start with this. I think it was February, there was something going on with the host of my homepage, Violin-Education.com. So my provider had to change some things in the back end. They had to make new servers where you actually can use an SSL certificate, which is quite common. And I asked them 1 year ago if it's possible, and they said, no, it's not possible. And now suddenly I had to change. And this change came with a little bit of work at the back end of my homepage. And with a little bit, I mean, it was, I don't count the hours. Don't let me lie. I say now 20 hours, but it could be even more, maybe a little less. But that took me in a mood where I was working on my homepage again. It was very long time something I wanted to do to improve my homepage in terms of functionality. I always wanted to make something like an online shop, but you know, I'm not a big company or something. I cannot invest in buying products from a producer and have them in stock. I just don't have the budget. But I have some things which I sold in the past, for example, on concerts or when I was playing on the street. And as you heard in the beginning, this is some kind of special music. It's called klezmer music. It's Jewish traditional music, which I played together with a friend. And some of you may have seen, there are some old, very old videos here on YouTube from this ensemble. I will link one right here, which is the most popular one, is the song Havana Gila. Havana Gila, Havana Gila. I think you know it. With this ensemble, we called ourselves Chapeau Class. We played a lot on the street, and we also played some quite nice concerts, I think. But we kind of split up because of our work. My partner now is a full-time teacher, and he has not so much time on his hand to actually play the violin or rehearse or tour with me to different locations. And for him, it's like more a hobby right now. For me, playing still is my profession, you could say. Of course, I teach as well, but I'm mainly a violin teacher, and I always try to improve my violin playing, so I'm practicing all the time. And I'm always looking for something to play. So for me, it was, I don't want to lie, it was quite sad that we as an ensemble didn't work as much as we used to. But a good friendship always has some fruits, I must say. And that brings me to also the design of this CD, which was not made by just me and my partner Andreas, who played the violin also on this record, but by a good friend from my school who made all this design of this CD. And I'm more satisfied with the design of this CD than I am with my own playing sometimes. I think this CD is a very charming piece. This CD I recorded in the studio of a friend in Hamburg, Germany. The final product was this CD, which I'm actually quite proud of. When I look at it right now, it was lying around here a very long time. We always sold a lot of those when we were playing, and I think we initially made like 200 or maybe 250 or maybe also just 150, I don't remember, but we don't have many left of those. We did it like that. We brought the CD to a copy shop. They printed all the design. They also printed the design on the CD, which wasn't so easy because it's so much black. And then I burned the CDs with the master audio. I usually just burned them when we have like a concert or we want to play on the street. We burn like 10 CDs and then we sell almost every time we sell them all. Now we come to the sad story. I wanted to sell this CD as my first product in my online shop because it's like my own. I asked my partner Andreas if he's okay with that when I sell them, and he is of course okay with that. And he gave me some of his last CDs, which were actually blank, like there was no music on it yet. So I tried to burn them, and then I noticed there's a problem. The CD won't play. So I checked different programs. I tried it out many times and they just wouldn't play. Finally, I realized those CDs, when you don't burn them, they go bad. So you can't have the blank CD lying around for 10 years or 11 years and then try to burn them. We have a beautiful design on the CD, but I cannot really sell them to you like that because they have gone bad. So that's the sad story. The good story is we live in a modern world and we all know that there's something like Amazon Music and Apple Music and stuff like this. To make this available on Apple Music, okay, I could do that. But the point of all this was like I wanted to open my own online shop. I like to work with those technical things and make those work. And so I decided I want to make that work now with a download. So you can download now on my homepage violin-education.com. When you go to the shop section, you can buy this CD. I made the price $4.99. You can also switch the price to euro and it will calculate the same price in euro if you are located in Europe. It works. You get all the tracks as a download. After you purchase the CD, you go to my account and download section, and there you can download every song from the CD and burn them if you want, or just use them in your mobile or listen to them in your car. And I think this is actually more like a modern way of selling the CD. But I'm actually quite sad that you cannot take a look at this beautiful design of this CD. I mean, you can take a look. This is me, this is Andreas. This is the backside. Here are all the songs, handwritten, quite fancy. All this is the writing of Andreas. He has a very beautiful handwriting. Here's some information in the German language, some information about where we recorded and stuff. So in the future, if there is some interest, if someone is buying this downloadable CD, I will reinvest all this money I get from that. I will try to reprint all this design and make this CD available as it is right here. I think you call it jewel case. That would be something nice to have because I really like this design and I think you would enjoy it too. It looks very good. And it's something more special than just a download. So keep that in mind if you order a downloadable version. Maybe someday in the future you can have the original CD with a very beautiful design. I really look forward to my first customer in my shop on my homepage violin-education.com. I will of course make a link in the description. Tell me if it works, if you have any problems. I think if you order something, you have to wait until the order is confirmed to get the download. And you will also get an email where you get a link where you can download. It's quite exciting for me. That's all. I just wanted to make this small video. Maybe in the future there will be some products which are a little bit actual at this time. I mean, this CD is like 11 years old but gold. Maybe you want to listen to this if you are into klezmer music, if you are into violin duo music. We recorded that in one day, so you can kind of call it a live recording, and that's also the kind of feeling which it has. So it's quite raw. If you like raw, you can check it out. Let me know how you like it. Leave a comment under this video. If you don't want to buy it, never mind. It's all good. It's just an experiment. I just needed something to open my shop and I thought this might be interesting, and this is something I'm quite proud of. I'm very comfortable selling it to you. So I opened my shop. And there's one thing I have for you, and this is a discount code. Just type in the checkout page Simon20 as a coupon and you will get 20% off of the original price. See you in the next video. Have a good Easter and bye bye.